Choosing who you build a life with is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. This choice shapes your happiness, health, finances, and even your sense of self. The right partner multiplies your joy and supports your dreams. The wrong partner can drain your energy and erode your confidence. That's why this decision deserves wisdom and clarity, not panic. Finding love isn't a game. It's the essential work of building a life filled with support and connection. The person you choose will influence your entire story. Let's make sure it's a story you're excited to live. Many of us have a mental checklist for our ideal partner. We get excited when someone seems to tick all the boxes. But love isn't about finding someone who matches a list. It's about how you feel together, especially when life gets tough. Superficial compatibility fades. True partnership is built on shared values and the ability to handle conflict. The checklist can be a starting point, but it's not the whole map. Real connection goes beyond hobbies or favorite bands. It's about feeling safe, accepted, and supported. Put the list away and pay attention to the connection itself. That's where the real journey begins. Rejection from someone you thought was perfect can be crushing. It's easy to spiral into self-doubt, wondering what's wrong with you, but rejection isn't a verdict on your worth. It's about compatibility. Even the best peach isn't for everyone. When someone walks away, it frees you to find a better fit. A relationship needs more than admirable traits. It needs a mutual connection. Their no is not about your value, but about the right match. Let go of the fantasy and make space for someone who truly sees and chooses you. Rejection is painful, but it's also a gift. It clears the path for real love. The right person for you isn't perfect. Nobody is, after all. There's someone who sees your quirks, your insecurities, those little things that make you and chooses you anyway. They see the whole picture, the beautiful and the slightly messy, and they embrace it all. It's about finding someone who doesn't just tolerate your imperfections, but genuinely appreciates them as part of what makes you unique and special. We all have our own stuff, the things we carry with us, the experiences that have shaped us, anxieties, those nagging worries that creep into our minds and sometimes hold us back, habits, both good and bad, and past wounds that may still be healing. These are the things that make us human, the things that make us complex. The wrong people see this as baggage, something to be avoided, something that makes you less desirable. They might try to change you, or dismiss your feelings, or simply walk away when things get tough. The right person sees it as part of who you are. They understand that your past has shaped you and they accept you, flaws and all. They don't try to fix you but rather support you in your journey of growth and healing. True compatibility is about finding someone whose flaws fit with yours. It's not about being perfect together but about being perfectly imperfect together. It's about finding someone who complements you, who fills in your gaps, and who challenges you to be a better version of yourself. My partner and I both have our own anxieties, our own insecurities, our own stuff that we bring to the table. But we accept and support each other through them. We don't judge each other, we don't try to fix each other, we simply offer a safe space to be vulnerable and authentic. We lift each other up when we're feeling down, and we celebrate each other's successes. It's not about perfection, but about acceptance. It's about recognizing that we're all works in progress, and that love is about embracing the journey together, with all its ups and downs. The right person doesn't run from your vulnerable side. They don't shy away from your emotions. They don't get scared by your honesty. They lean in, they get closer, they offer a comforting presence, a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on. They create a space where you can be your authentic self. A space where you can be honest about your feelings, your fears, your dreams without fear of judgment or rejection. When someone loves you through your struggles, when they stand by you during the tough times, when they offer unwavering support and understanding, you've found a true partner. Compatibility is about acceptance, not just shared interests. It's not just about liking the same movies or enjoying the same hobbies. It's about having a deep understanding of each other's values, beliefs, and perspectives. It's about respecting each other's differences and finding common ground. Look for someone who loves you, not in spite of your stuff, not with conditions or reservations, but with it. Someone who sees your stuff as an integral part of who you are, and loves you all the more for it. That's the foundation of a lasting relationship. A relationship built on trust, acceptance, and unconditional love. You deserve someone who gets your stuff, and loves you more for it. Someone who sees your vulnerabilities as strengths, and who cherishes you for being authentically you. Someone can be wonderful, but still wrong for you. Compatibility isn't about how awesome someone is. It's about how you fit together. We often feel guilty letting go of a good person, but good qualities don't guarantee a good relationship. Your needs and theirs might not align, and that's okay. Forcing a connection out of obligation only leads to frustration. Accepting awesome person, wrong person is an act of self-respect. It frees you to find a relationship that truly fits. You're not unworthy if it doesn't work out. It's okay to want something different. The right fit matters more than the right resume. How do you know you found the right person? It's not about grand gestures, it's about how you handle challenges together. With the wrong person, conflict feels like a crisis. With the right person, you feel secure even when you disagree. The relationship is resilient, you work through problems as a team. This sense of safety is the real test. True love heals old wounds and quiets your fears. You don't have to fight for love or prove your worth, you can simply be yourself, flaws and all. The right person makes you feel at home. You're safe, accepted and loved. That's how you know. Self-improvement is important. It's about striving to be a better version of yourself, learning new things, and growing as an individual. It's a journey of continuous learning and evolution. We all have areas where we can improve, skills we can hone, and habits we can refine. Embracing this journey is a sign of strength and self-awareness. But perfection isn't the goal. Chasing an unattainable ideal can lead to stress, anxiety, and a constant feeling of inadequacy. It's important to remember that nobody is perfect, and that's perfectly okay. The pursuit of perfection can be paralyzing, preventing us from taking risks and embracing new experiences. You don't have to be flawless. Embrace your imperfections, your quirks, and your unique qualities. These are the things that make you, you. They tell your story and add depth to your character. Trying to erase them is like trying to erase a part of yourself, to be worthy of love. Love isn't conditional on perfection, it's about accepting someone for who they are, flaws and all. True love sees beyond the surface and appreciates the beauty within. It's about connection, understanding, and unwavering support. Self-work is about accountability. It's about taking responsibility for your actions, acknowledging your mistakes, and learning from them. It's about understanding your patterns and behaviors, and making conscious choices to create positive change, not erasing your flaws. Your flaws are a part of you, and they don't need to be erased. They can be managed, understood, and even embraced. Self-acceptance is about recognizing your imperfections and loving yourself anyway. It's about being kind to yourself even when you make mistakes. The right partner doesn't expect you to be problem-free. They understand that everyone has their own challenges and struggles. They're not looking for someone who is perfect, but someone who is willing to work on themselves and grow together. They want you to own your struggles. Be open and honest about the things you're working on. Share your vulnerabilities and allow them to see the real you. This creates a deeper connection and fosters trust within the relationship. Be honest about your issues. Don't try to hide or downplay your challenges. Transparency is key to building a strong and healthy relationship. It allows your partner to understand you better and offer support in a meaningful way. And committed to growth. Show your partner that you're dedicated to personal development and willing to put in the effort to become a better version of yourself. This demonstrates your commitment to the relationship and your desire to create a fulfilling future together. Accountability means acknowledging your part in any conflict or challenge. It's about taking ownership of your mistakes and committing to making amends. This is my stuff and I'm working on it. It's a powerful statement that shows your willingness to take responsibility and grow. It's a sign of maturity and self-awareness that will strengthen your relationships. Keep growing. Never stop learning, evolving, and striving to become the best version of yourself. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, and it's one that will enrich your life and your relationships. But let go of the pressure to be perfect. Embrace your imperfections, celebrate your progress, and focus on the journey, not the destination. True happiness lies in self-acceptance and living authentically. You can be a masterpiece. Recognize your inherent worth and value. You are unique, special, and deserving of love and happiness, and a work in progress at the same time. Embrace the duality of being both accomplished and still learning. It's a beautiful combination that reflects the human experience. The right person will join you on the journey. They'll be there to support you, encourage you, and celebrate your successes along the way. Not wait for you to finish it. They won't expect you to be perfect before they commit. They'll love you for who you are, and they'll be excited to grow alongside you. Be real, be accountable, embrace your authenticity, and take responsibility for your actions. And keep moving forward. Never give up on yourself or your dreams. Keep striving to become the best version of yourself, one step at a time. That's what makes you a great partner. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real, accountable, and committed to growth. Perfection isn't required, it's an illusion that will only hold you back from experiencing true connection and happiness. Honesty and effort are. These are the cornerstones of any successful relationship. Be honest with yourself and your partner, and put in the effort to nurture and grow your connection. That's what truly matters. We often have a rigid idea of what love should look like, but love shows up in unexpected ways, sometimes in people who don't fit your type. Don't let your checklist blind you to real possibilities. The right person might not be who you imagined, but they'll make you feel safe and seen. Be open and curious. Sometimes the best love grows quietly, not dramatically. Let go of expectations and let love surprise you. We often chase the idea of a perfect partner, someone who ticks all the boxes on our meticulously crafted checklists. We envision a flawless romance, a relationship free from conflict and brimming with effortless harmony. But true love, the kind that lasts and nourishes, isn't about finding someone who embodies perfection. It's not about seeking an idealized version of a partner, free from quirks or imperfections. Instead, it's about finding someone whose flaws fit with yours. It's about discovering a connection where your individual imperfections, rather than being sources of friction, complement each other, creating a bond that is both unique and resilient. Think of it like puzzle pieces, each piece with its unique shape and contours, fitting perfectly to create a complete picture. The right person accepts your whole messy self. They see beyond the carefully constructed facade we often present to the world and embrace the entirety of who you are, flaws and all. They understand that imperfections are part of what makes you human, and they don't expect you to be anything other than your authentic self. And in that acceptance they say, I choose you. They choose to navigate life's challenges alongside you, embracing both the good times and the difficult ones, knowing that your imperfections are an integral part of the beautiful tapestry of your relationship. This kind of love makes you feel deeply seen. It's a love that penetrates the surface and reaches the core of your being, acknowledging and validating your experiences, your vulnerabilities, and your unique perspective on the world. And cherished. You feel valued not despite your flaws, but because of them. They are seen as part of what makes you, you, and they are embraced with tenderness and understanding. It's about creating a space where both of you can be human, a safe haven where vulnerability is welcomed, and imperfections are not only accepted, but celebrated. A place where you can shed your masks and be your true selves, without fear of judgment or rejection. But it starts with self-acceptance. Before you can find someone who accepts your flaws, you must first accept them yourself. Embrace your imperfections, acknowledge your vulnerabilities, and learn to love yourself for who you are, flaws and all. When you accept yourself, when you radiate self-love and confidence, you attract someone who will accept you too. Someone who recognizes your worth, appreciates your authenticity, and embraces your imperfections as part of your unique charm. Let go of the checklist. Release the rigid expectations you've placed on yourself and your potential partner. Open your heart and mind to the possibility of love in unexpected forms. And be brave in the face of rejection. Putting yourself out there can be daunting, but remember that every no brings you closer to a yes. Don't let fear hold you back from pursuing the love you deserve. Look for the person whose flaws feel like home next to yours. The person with whom you can be your most authentic self, without pretense or fear of judgment. The person who makes you feel comfortable in your own skin, imperfections and all. Be open to love in unexpected forms. Love doesn't always look the way we expect it to. It can blossom in the most unexpected places, with the most unexpected people. Be open to the possibility of finding love in someone who challenges your preconceived notions and expands your horizons. The best relationships are built by two imperfect people, two individuals who are willing to embrace their flaws and work together to create a strong and lasting bond, who choose each other every day. Love is not a one-time decision, but a continuous act of choosing to be with someone, to support them, and to love them, even on the days when it's not easy. It's a commitment to building a life together, one day at a time. That's the love worth waiting for. The love that accepts you for who you are, flaws and all. The love that makes you feel seen, cherished, and truly at home. The love that is built on a foundation of authenticity, vulnerability, and unwavering commitment.